Good work day today. Much, I'll say not better practice. Yesterday was okay, but really getting honed in like today's practice, like the tempo of the practice. A lot of the young guys playing well. Some of those mixing guys around. Backs ran well, caught the ball, did pretty good. Young linemen are doing a really good job. Some of those guys, building that depth there has been real critical. Derek Kelly and some of those guys are really playing good up front, mixing in. You won't have a problem. You know, you can play a lot of guys up there right now, and hopefully it feels good. So defensively, it looked like it flew around. They said they felt like they had good practice. Kickers kicked the ball pretty well. So pretty good day. Questions?
As to your offensive line, I mean, how is Vaselli looking, and also have there been any other changes on the first team?
No, well, Everly should be back here today. What we found out, it wasn't concussions. It's more migraine related. So here in a day or two, they should have him regulate and get him back out there. But Vaselli was our last scrimmage. He was every snap of the ones. He played the whole series. He played the whole scrimmage last game with the ones. Vaselli's doing a heck of a job. That ball is rubbed off. This guy knows. You talk about intelligent, smart, makes calls, physical, holds a point, quick. This guy's going to be one heck of a football player now. Really good there. But he did the whole last scrimmage with the ones. So we get Everly back and Derek Kelly mixed in there and some of those other guys. It's been good.
What's it like to Corey Martinez? I know we talked about different centers.
Just tweaked the knee.
Okay.
I'm going through. He was in shorts one day. The diver went through him behind him and clipped and lost his knee and twisted his knee, so it's swollen right now. But we're in great. We got more guys that snap the ball here right now than we've ever had, and guys that played. So, and Baselli's really, I'm very happy with him. So, we put him with the whole scrimmage of the ones, like I said last week, and it was, never missed a beat. Did a nice job.
So you feel? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. If he was playing, yeah, but Everly should be back here in a day or two. We should get that regulated with migraines. We were worried it was concussion related, but it really wasn't. Now we found out all the exams it was migraine related, which he's had his whole life, so it works out good. Get another guy.
At the beginning of fall camp, you said you wanted to see Josh Sweat take the next step. Have you seen that?
So far, he's played really well. I've been very pleased with his performance. Played well, rushed the passer well, played the run strong. Seems to be playing well. Hopefully he'll carry it to the field.
Is that pass rush as a whole, is that looking like something that you're happy
Yeah, the guys have done a nice job. I mean, you got DeMarcus, and Noddy inside pushing him on the edge. You get Pugh on the edge, Burns on the edge. Those guys are all doing a real nice job getting pressure inside the tackles, Christmas, and some of those guys. And then you can, Matthew and Derwin and all those guys when they bring their stuff.
How's Matthew Thomas looked overall?
Really well. Flashed at me. I mean, when he takes off, man, he can move. And what I like, he's triggering downhill, making good discipline reads inside when we're playing, and all of a sudden he'll go make that play that other guys don't. Run guys down in space and track, and really good cover skills, athletic. I mean, he's playing good football right now.
Compared to when he first got here, how would you describe the changes you've seen in him in terms of just the way he reads the game, athleticism?
Well, you understand, he never played off the ball behind the ball much as a backer. He did a little, but he was mainly an end guy that came off the edge, and he can do that too now. He can really come off the edge of that stuff too. So he's very versatile. But learning to play line, when you play behind the ball, I say off, behind the line of scrimmage, that's a whole different animal. It's easier to go from there to the edge than to back. But he's intelligent. That's the thing about him. He's a smart guy.
When you get a player like that with that kind of talent back in the fold, is it almost like getting a new recruiter?
It is. It really is. And it's great to see him have success. And he's in a great place mentally, psychologically, and like where he's at. So hopefully he'll play well. I don't mean to put pressure, but I've been very pleased with his performance.
You have to, not just him, but there's a lot of guys on this defense that seem like they really want to show what they can do. A high-profile game on a Monday night, do you worry about them?
Well, you always do that. You got to remember this. The game's bigger than all. You got to play the game. Like a quarterback saying, I'm gonna go out and have you had a bad. Say you had a bad game last game. Well, I'm gonna go out and play a great game, and I'm gonna throw. No, this game's been around longer than me, you, and everybody watching it. You got to play the game. You got to make decisions appropriately and make the proper reads, and whether it's playing linebacker, whether it's playing safety, whether it's playing corner, whether it's it's like a corner saying, I'm gonna go get 3 picks. Well, if they don't throw balls at you, or they don't give you a chance, or you gamble on stupid things, you can't say that. You got to play every game differently and play smart and play intelligently.
What have you seen from the interior defensive linemen?
Doing a great job. Nodding, Christmas, those guys inside. Fred Jones making Wally in there. Arthur done a good job when he's been in there. Those guys getting some bodies in there and doing a good job inside.
Has there been any update on Valoria's status?
No comments.
Are we good?
You mentioned it briefly yesterday, but having the NFLPA head in to talk to the players Friday, how did that go? And
really
how
good.
Much of a benefit?
Really good, and very, very honest with them. That's the thing I want with all the speakers. We've had a tremendous line of speakers, and we always have since I've been here. We've always had from 8 to 12, 14 guys come in every year camp, talk about domestic violence, talk about this, talk about that. We had Ray Rice, you had Jason Williams. You've had guys that made huge mistakes and cost mistakes. Darryl Strawberry. I mean, the NFLPA, I mean, you've had just an unbelievable amount of guys in different situations. Had the lady come here, did a great job about domestic violence. 2 or 3 of those ladies have come in and been different situations. I mean, it's been really good and very eye-opening for these guys. And the NFLPA guys are honest. I mean, it's a business, guys. You're going up there to try to take a grown man's job. And those people, they ain't giving it up. And if you don't perform up there, you don't do things right, guys, in a weird way, you're a piece of furniture. I hate to say that. They don't care. They got money invested in, go get another one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you got to perform, you got to do things right and make good decisions. And the other thing, you're going to get banged up, you're going to get bruised up, so make sure you get your education, have a future after ball, and be ready to go. It was very eye-opening.
Considering that usually the union doesn't get them until the All-Star game or the Combine for the first time, you think this is a benefit, getting them during the summer because of agents and financial advisors and kind
It does, but at the end of the day, people are still going to listen to who they listen to. I mean, Ray Rice tells them the same thing. Jason Williams tells them the same thing. All the pro guys we come in that we've had Ronnie Lott. We've had, you go down the list of guys we've had here speaking in the past. I mean, guys that, as good as there ever was, and they tell them the same thing. But guys, still, you're going to listen to part of it. You're not going to listen to part of it. I mean, certain group of the guys are going to get it. Certain group of the guys aren't going to get it. And you pray that they're all going to get it. I mean, and you keep pounding in their head, and you keep, but that's human nature. You know what I'm saying? And so as many times as they can hear it, and the more guys, one guy may like Darryl, one guy may like Ray, one guy may like the NFL Players Association, one guy may like Jason Williams, whoever it may be. And well, if that happens, maybe you get to all of them. And then we keep saying it every day. It's no different. What's funny, they'll say, Coach, you say this. No, I ain't telling what to say. That's the truth. We ain't going to lie to you.
How is Sean doing?
Good. Was out sprinting out, doing some nice things today, moving on the pocket, moving around. So happy. Had some soreness after a day, to which we knew, and they come by, and he's starting to heal pretty good.
Is it more probable, doubtful?
I couldn't answer that. I wish I could.
Will tomorrow be like a Monday game week? Or?
Oh, no. Tomorrow will be like a Wednesday. We had 2 Tuesdays. We have 2 Wednesday practices and 2 Thursdays, and we have a day off.
So
we'll cut it back.
Were hard.
Yep. Next 4 days, because you can't go too easy. You got to get that conditioning, that height. And we're in a good place right now. I like where we're at.
When are you guys going to have that day off?
Day off?
Yeah, I thought you said.
There won't be.
Okay.
We had one off Sunday. This week is off Sunday.
A lot of us see on the internet, Travis had a lunch with a child from middle school. I don't know if you saw that. What were you
Sure did.
thinking about that?
You can affect people in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way you affect people. Make somebody's day by being yourself and going and spreading the word and understanding the impact you have as an athlete and a role model to the community and the people out there. And I was extremely proud of him. There was 4 guys, other guys that went that day, but he was one of them and, made some young man's day. That's why I say you can change somebody's life positively, negatively every day, making good choices. And I'm very proud of our guys. We do a lot of community service. Derek Cole's doing a great job with the program, getting guys out there and intermingling in the community. And our guys love doing it. I'm telling you guys, if you guys get around our guys like that, they're awesome, those kids. And a lot of them were some of those tough guys, tough situations when they were growing up. And I'm just very proud of them and glad we're doing things in a positive way. It was great to see that.
All right, we good?
We're good? Thank y'all. Thank you.